Unfortunately, folks, this is a reality. We have heard this. I know in the black community, a lot of you have heard it. A lot of you fellas heard it. A lot of you ladies heard it. And it's definitely accusations that go on in terms of the intentions behind some women, some dark-skinned women in particular, like this young lady on here, that will get with a certain type of guy. Not necessarily another, as she said, another culture, but I guess she's talking about anything outside the black culture. Anybody that's light-skinned or white, or someone that can give her some mixed babies, which you guys have heard. You know, it's something that runs rampant, and it's a real thing. Now, the light-skinned women, they tend not to go that route. They tend to get with the darkest guy as possible, for the most part, from what I've seen. You know what I mean? And she has her own reasons for that. But I want to address this because this is something that I can definitely relate to. You know, but before we get into it, it's your favorite everything, GR Wisdom. Hit that like and subscribe button along with the bell. That way you receive all the notifications for all of my future videos that have content like this. Let's run it up to 100,000. Quit playing with me. So, this clip, you see the girl, she's got a hair hat on. You know, you guys hate that term, the whole hair hat. And then it is followed up by the young lady. She's a Dominican who's seen at the later part of the video. It's a very short video, obviously. And she says, "My kids deserve a curly, long, mixed race hair, not this sponge on my head." Now, I've heard stories. I constantly see stuff on social media, and I've covered this topic a few times. And, you know, women have their own motivations behind why they wear other races' hair. You know, even though they're quick to, you know, call out other cultures and races, as they say, as using you know, culture appropriation when they decide to cornrow their hair and things like that. But yet still you have black women, dark-skinned black women, wearing whole blonde wigs and Brazilian body waves and Malaysian such and such and all this stuff. And they have the nerve to put Slade and I'm so beautiful and all this, and even natural, even going as far as saying natural, you know, with a mop or somebody else's hair on your head. Now, I've actually heard women say, and I'm gonna get back to what this whole wanting to have kids by, you know, a lighter complexion person, just so their kids can have a certain grade of hair. You know, so they don't have nappy hair, for lack of a better term. But I've heard women say it's not fair that white women and other races have that easy hair that's manageable and they can just get on the road and go. They have that beautiful hair, and our hair looks like this. Our hair, we got to grease it down, put a hot comb to it, we got to straighten it, we got to relax it, all these different things to make it look great, to make it look beautiful, right? By European standard. But you don't have low self-esteem, but you wear these things. You know, I can't, I hear it, and it's delusional at best. I'm sorry, ladies. It's delusional at best. It's a protective style. Where do you protect? You're protecting your hair from your ego, or your ego from your hair? Which one is it? Because you don't like the way your hair looks. You don't want to dedicate the time on your own hair, but you'll spend a ton of money to get another race's hair on your head, and you'll go out, you'll put it on like a mannequin's head, and you'll brush it, spray it, you'll wash it, you'll take excellent care of this other race's hair, but you won't do shit with your own except, you know, what is it, two-strand twist or whatever y'all call it, man. Sorry, I know I'm butchering it right now. But ladies, for those of you who are that much self-hating that go to the skin bleaching, or you get with any type of man that, you know, is light-skinned and or white, just so you can have some mixed children with a certain style of hair, and you can, you know, take photos and post it up. And I even saw a woman, which I'll try and find the clip here, where she was crying about, you know, she having her little light-skinned baby. Oh my goodness, she's so beautiful, da da da, and all these things like that. And it's crazy. I've heard women say that out of their mouth about they want their baby, they don't want their children to come out with nappy ass head. I wish my kids have good hair, or they brag about my son's got good hair, my daughter's got good hair, and all these things like that. And it's just so strange. It's just so strange, and that's why that Dominican woman, you know, who a lot of sisters are going to Dominican stylists these days to get their hair done. By the way, and Dominican women wear weave too. Dominican women are still black, so they wear weave too, but still. The hair is the closest thing to God on earth for a black woman. Next to God is the hair. It's a thing of worship, and a ton of money is being dumped into it, which I don't have the statistics right now, but it's $1 billion industry, I'm sure. You know, how much you ladies, like one woman, how much she's spending on getting her hair done regularly every 2 weeks, or every week for some of them. But every 2 weeks she's getting her hair done. It's something serious, as they say. But what does it say about you when your intention is just to get with a man just to have a certain look? You want your child to have a certain look that doesn't even look like you. What does that say? And the whole family adores the child and treats the child special and all these things like that. What does that say about you? You know, it's you're socialized to be a certain way. The TV tells you that you're ugly. Your family tells you that you're ugly. Instagram tells you that you're ugly because you're comparing yourself to all these other women, and you want to look exotic. And you want to have this look. You want your kids to look exotic. We all know the special thing about the black woman. She can produce all colors. We know this. But aiming to produce a certain color and look, don't you think that's strange? Don't you think there's a self-hate inside? Or you can say, well, I want my kids to have have more opportunities if they look a certain way. This stuff is almost in the DNA, it seems like, in terms of epigenetics, where mentally you've reached this point. You used to see, I don't know if you guys did, but when I was in school, especially elementary school, you used to see all the black girls running their fingers through the white girls' hair. And they would always get behind them, and just run their fingers through their hair and braid their hair. And just like, oh, your hair is so beautiful, your hair is so this. And it's like socialized to that point. So I'm like, are there any free thinkers? Are there any free thinkers when it comes to this? And how do you treat your child? Let's just say, for those of you who got multiple kids by different fathers, and you have one child whose hair or looks is lighter or differs from the other child, and you're gonna treat that child a little bit different, aren't you? It's typically how it goes, right? I don't think I'm making this up or pulling it out my ass, ladies. But you ladies need to check yourself. You need to stop that, especially having the nerve to get up on there and the self-deprecating comments. Not this sponge. I've heard women say all type of shit about their hair. You know, I've heard women make fun of Harriet Tubman one time. I can't be walking around here looking like Harriet Tubman. Have some red babies with good hair. Have some pretty babies with good hair. I hope my baby's hair ain't nappy. I hope my baby don't turn out looking like this. Anyway, man, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Linktree to book a one-on-one with yours truly. Purchase all my books, merch, t-shirts. It helps us support the channel. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And with that being said, much blessings and abundance. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. This is Wisdom. Stick around for the next video that's going to pop up on the screen. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. I'm out of here. Peace.
It's God's beat maker.
And I don't know. I have put a light in the sky for the G's that done turn memory from go.